We're going to start the press conference with an opening statement from head coach Jeff Kamen, and then we'll move on to questions.
Well, thank you. Excited. Couldn't be prouder of our young ladies. The way they compete, it's just so fun to watch them play, and for them to always leave it out there. Execution, I thought, was much better tonight on the offensive end. And yeah, defensively, we did what we did. I thought we slacked off a little bit, and with our rebounding and finishing plays. But all in all, I'm pleased that we were able to sweep the weekend.
You guys really rallied without Naomi. If I told you before the season you'd go 3-0 without her in the stretch, what would you have said?
I would say, yeah, I would say we could do that. I wouldn't be surprised. It's what we talked about, what we've been talking, next person up. People sleep on us. We got some good players, and we have some good players, and I think you're starting to see it. Jasmine stepped up, and she's playing like we knew she could play. But it takes time. When young ladies come in here, it takes time for them to develop, and you can see the process. You can see the progression of our young ladies, the ones who have been here. So, no, I wouldn't be surprised to say we were 3-0 without her. But with her, we're even obviously that much better. But it's just good to see the development of all our young ladies.
Obviously, the UC Davis series has been circled on a lot of calendars. How excited are you to host a championship-level series late in the season, and how do you feel with the matchup with them?
I'm very excited. It's always fun to compete, and especially to compete against the best. Davis has been the best the last, 7, 8, 9 years, been the best in this conference. And that's our goal. We want to be the best. And in order to be the best, you have to beat the best. So it's going to be a challenging series, but I better believe we're up for the challenge.
Thank you, Coach.
No problem.
Justina, it seemed like you pretty well figured out UCSB's defense the last 2 games, scoring, facilitating really well. How much of that is film, and how much of that is just feeling what they're doing in a game?
I would say it's 50-50. I mean, the coaches do a great job of doing scout beforehand, so we're very much prepared, and that's our whole team. And then also just having a feel for the game. Coach Jeff always says, playing within the game, and that's exactly what we did out there, so I'm really happy with us. We were very much prepared, and you saw that.
Now, Jeff said you're his floor general for defensive calls and reads. How are you and the rest of the coaches able to get on the same pages for those calls and stuff? And the rest of the players, excuse me.
I would just say the time we spent with Coach Jeff prepping for these situations. We do situations in practice where it's, okay, this is how much time is left, what are we going to do? So, again, it's the preparation beforehand, so we know exactly what we're going to do out on the floor, and I think we demonstrated that so well once again.
And what do you feel is the biggest key to shutting teams down defensively? Is it more about timing, positioning, or what do you feel?
It's just us, honestly. I think we do such a great job of dictating what other teams do. With our activity, we're so energetic. We see us just flying around. We have to continue that and just play the way we do, because we can decide what people do offensively. And that's a big thing that we're going to need in the future, so I'm really excited.
And talk a little bit about your individual performance today. Career high 9 assists. I mean, what was clicking for you, and what was working today?
I would just say I feel like I was in a bit of a funk these past couple games, but my teammates constantly kept building me up. My coaches did, so that was a huge part for me. And also, we were just having fun tonight. And I feel like when we're playing with energy and just having fun, we all elevate, and you saw that today. I mean, Jasmine was scoring. Everyone was scoring, and it was just really fun out there. So I think that was a big key to it.
Yes, big team effort today. Talk a little bit about feelings going into the UC Davis series, just knowing that's a big and competitive series. Just kind of what's the team doing to prepare for that?
I mean, same as always, what we've been doing. This is just another team in the conference. Yes, they're one of the better ones, but it's still just another team. And we're going to come out and do the same thing and get these 2 wins this weekend.
Thank you.